I was 4 when I started being interested in harp. We still do not know how I found out about the harp. It sort of just came out of the blue. Eastman's been my dream school since I was like 10. Every story that I heard about it, I fell more in love with Eastman, and I really was excited about the fact that I could dual degree and take classes over here. I feel like I have the best of both worlds. I get to have the conservatory feel with Eastman, but I like being able to come over here and it has like the college feel, and I walk into the studio and I put on like my artist hat, and then I walk into Eastman and I put on my musician cap. And I'm really fortunate to be able to do both. When I'm first learning a piece, I am just focused on counting, focused on like just playing the notes. And then once I have those notes in my hands, then it's time to play with it and be like, okay, how can I make this feel like what I want it to feel like? I try to find words that fit that part of the piece, and then from there, I can develop imagery and then stories. My thesis is basically taking the viewer and plopping them into my head as I'm performing. A lot goes on in my head, and a combination of artistic thought and intrusive thought is a lot, and I wanted to capture that. My exhibit focuses on the piece called Odysée by Caroline Lizotte. I have never experienced such vivid imagery from listening to a piece, and I just wanted to play it so bad. I wanted to experience that over and over. There's things like sirens and pirate ships and caves, but then there's also things like the sketchbook, and that to me represents all of the preparation and thought that goes into performing. The cave is an embodiment of the peak of the piece. It's where the whole piece is building towards. And I wanted to capture the excitement and curiosity of exploring and finding treasure, but also the anxiety of don't mess it up, and having the pressure of the audience watching you looming. My endeavors into mixed media have definitely been pushing myself. My comfort zone is acrylic paint, and the more I started playing with the imagery that I wanted to show, the more I was inspired to take different ways of showing that other than just painting. Going forward in the future, I hope that I have a combination of harp and art. I can see myself being happy as long as I'm doing those two. So if that's working full-time in an orchestra and just painting for fun, I'd be happy. If I'm doing full-time commission work and just gigging on the side or practicing harp for fun, I'd be happy. I can't see my life being complete without both of them in my life.